This is the Villa Download. We break it down, your dose of love, violence and beyond. From the villa to the latest shows. This is the Villa Download, where the real story always flows.
Hey, everyone, and welcome back to the Villa Download, your go-to for all things Love Island, reality TV, and the pop culture chaos we can't stop talking about. I'm Danielle, aka Danny Gossip Girl.
What's up, y'all? This is Kimberly A. Bryant from the Pop Culture Green Room. Sorry, y'all. It's been a long, crazy week. I've been moving, but I moved and it's fine. It's fine.
And you look fabulous, Kimberly, and I know that we are both ready to serve up another round of shade and sass and scandal, especially with your cute buns you got going on there today.
Oh my gosh. I was, you know what? I felt like putting my hair extensions back in because I was like, you know what? I'm now in my new space. Sorry, y'all. It looks a little like there's nothing there. I know it's nothing but blank walls, but don't worry. Like, give me until like Friday. Everything's gonna look different. I'm gonna have it all set up and ready to go for next week. So yeah, but I was like, let me just put my hair extensions back in, and then then the ponytails hit.
Yes. Well, we just need you as the canvas, but everyone, tonight, babes, we've got a 2-hour, I can't believe it's 2 hours, Kimberly. When I saw 2 hours, I was like, what? So 2-hour Love Island Games premiere to unpack the juiciest Love Island news, looking at you, Iris. She has gobbled up all the Love Island news this week. I feel like she's top in the headlines. We also have some, we got some popping hot reality TV and pop culture updates as well. So buckle up because it's going to be a ride. And also heads up, all, we're not going to be recapping, unfortunately, Love Island UK now. Kimberly and I's schedules are way too stacked, especially with all of the crazy amount of TV that has started up this month of September. It is crazy. I can't keep up with it, and I want to be able to watch Love Island UK and enjoy it without having to take notes. So if you need something to watch at your leisure on Hulu or Hayu, whatever you use, check out Love Island UK. It is a really, really fantastic season. Just Kimberly and I are unfortunately not going to be covering that anymore with the Villa Download.
And we're so sorry about that, y'all. Like it's our schedules have just been so tight and everything, and we want to be able to bring everything, like all the the news to y'all we want to give y'all like detail and the meat and potatoes. Like we don't want to like half-ass anything. So, but here we are. But speaking of which, of Villa Fun, how about we talk about some drinking games?
Yes.
And they options. You can do whatever you want. So, and what's a Villa Download live without our official drinking game?
Yes, exactly. So take a sip when someone mentions Iris and TJ back together. 2 sips if season 7 Islander comes up in relations to Love Island Games, which is quite a lot, especially with how furious I am at Chris and his cocky AF attitude. So I'm going to drink right now.
So much so you were texting me about it. So I'm like,
I'm so fired up. I just needed to just vent one text. But yes, and of course we have some piping hot reality TV, but with the drinking game. Getting back to that, sorry. Finish your drink as well if Ariana Madix gets compared to Maya Jama. the former host of Love Island Games and current host of Love Island UK.
Cheers to that. Hydrate responsibility, people.
You know. Awesome. But before we dive in, let's talk about the real game. Keeping us in your feeds, guys. So please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a review so others can find us, and share this live with your group chat. Anyone you know who loves Love Island or reality TV, because we are incorporating more other reality TV shows until the Villa download, especially with all of the exciting interviews we have coming up, Kimberly. So many exciting interviews coming up.
You have no idea. So yeah, like when we say like we are like going to be reality TV packed. So stay tuned. But seriously, it helps more than you know. Plus, the more you share, the more we can keep bringing you the tea. But okay, so first up, Love Island Games comes back, swinging with a 2-hour premiere.
Yes, so it is back, and it's not just swinging, it is record-breaking. Record-breaking. It is the largest Love Island cash prize in history. People, this isn't just about finding love. It's about finding a bank account upgrade. Holy cow, Kimberly. Holy cow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so guys, this is a 2-hour long episode, as we mentioned. But before we get in it, just a quick reminder of who the Love Island Games cast is. So, and we're going to go first, tackle the females,
Yes.
then the guys, going in the order of which they entered into the villa, which is set in Fiji, again, the same villa that we just left, so it hasn't been that long.
I like it. I'm not complaining about it. I mean,
it feels like home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not my home,
No,
but I know
like
my way around there, Kimberly. I know my way around there.
Yeah,
Not as much as Chris thinks he does. Ugh. Ugh. But anyways, let's get into the cast real quick. So again, we have KK Gray from USA season 5. She is from Palestine, Texas. Again, she's a season 5 original Islander. OGs represent. Her storyline was dominated by a tumultuous relationship with Keenan, culminating in her voluntary exit. It was really awesome. And she said that she would be the ultimate win if she finds love and if we win the money together. She's a traveling nurse. She's looking for a man and not a boy. She does not care about the money. She is the one who made the iconic phase. Soul Ties is crazy. That is an iconic line. And because of that line, she helped make Soul Ties even more iconic. But Kimberly, honey, what did you think of KK?
I think she's gonna give people a run for their money. I like her. So she's from Texas. So I mean, and a traveling nurse.
Yes,
I'm a fan.
She's one of my favorite girls. And I love she can give a good eye roll. Like, she can't control her eye rolls. So her and I have a lot in common. It's something I cannot hide.
KK Gray. It's like
yes.
It's
love
so
it.
Iconic.
Yes. And then next, Kimberly, we have Andrea Carmona from season 6 USA. She's 27, singer, model, and into bikini bodybuilding. She's a competitor in Miami doing that. And as you may remember, she was introduced mid-season, season 6, with Rob, the guy with the snakes. It didn't go that well, but she definitely made a splash as she stole Rob before getting dumped pretty early on. But she is back, this time entering on day 1 with all eyes on her. So it is always nice to see somebody have a second chance and being able to start there from the beginning. But she's athletic and media savvy. She has the confidence to match her instincts. And Kimberly, as we mentioned, or as I mentioned last week, there was rumors on, is she really in a relationship? Because everyone saw her in a public relationship and they're like, oh, how did she just all of a sudden not be in a relationship right before Love Island Games started? So I like that she did address that within the first episode. And I kind of like the different side that I'm seeing from her. I didn't want to like her, Kimberly. I didn't want to like her.
But you know, and sometimes these people have like redeeming qualities. Like, for example, who am I thinking about? Whitney Leavitt from from Secret Lives of Little Lies.
Might as well be, for real.
She was working by, I couldn't stand her. Then all of a sudden, the second season, she turns, I'm like, wait, what's going on? I'm starting to like her. And then now with her on Dancing with the Stars, she's just like redeeming herself for me. Yeah, so I get it. Those things happen, you know?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So looking forward to see what's going to happen with that. Next, we have Andrina Santos from last season, one of the most gorgeous bombshells, as you know, the unofficial, always fine print drinking game is anytime I call someone gorgeous and beautiful, drink as well. But Andrina, she was the most beautiful bombshell to have ever walked into Love Island, maybe period. But 24-year-old, born in Spain and raised in New Jersey of Dominican heritage. She entered in season 7 as a bombshell, ranked bottom by America on day 27. Yikes. But left, you know, with good energy and serious modeling clout. She's also spoken openly about her appearance and identity, confirming she did have a breast augmentation. But that her waist and curves are natural. I really have loved like the giddy sides that I've seen of her this first episode, which I feel like we barely got to see last season, Kimberly. Because Jeremiah got ripped from her. But how do you feel about her so far?
I like her. I'm curious to see if we're gonna get a little bit more from her, like if she's gonna be a little bit more assertive. Like I just want to see like how she's gonna play around this time.
Yeah, no, very, very good point. Next, we have the 3-peater. She is no Chicago Bulls, but she's trying to go for that 3-peats. We have Lucinda Stratford from UK season 7 and Australia season 5. So Love Island Games makes it a 3-peats. She is Brighton born. She's around 24 or 25, I believe. And she runs an online fashion boutique. She finished UK season 7 single, then was the runner-up for Australia's season 5. Her line, third time lucky, suggests she's ready to take it all. She really wants it to be her last time. She's never had to approach a guy. How lucky is she? Please. Kimberly, she has the game down for approaching guys, man. Kimberly.
Apparently, go ahead and write a book and publish it. Let us know. I'm sure it's going to be a bestseller because I would like to buy it because at 44, like I'm clearly, I suck.
No, but you have confidence for day, girl. So like seriously, confidence for days. But anyways, on the UK, she felt like she had no idea what she was doing. But now she feels like she's more serious this time around. And although she is not athletic, her flirt and kissing game is a 10 out of 10. So I look forward to her. Like, she's a really sweet and bubbly personality. I really like as we go throughout the cast and get to know them better. It's a very well-rounded cast. At first, I wasn't that excited for it, but after this episode, I'm pretty excited for this season of Love Island Games.
I think it's going to be a nice treat. So,
yeah,
filler, definitely. So, And
Yeah, 3 weeks of it.
Why not see Ariana Max on my TV again? Hello.
Oh, yes. Oh,
That's my homegirl.
gorgeous. Yes. Next, though, is Garby Dente from Belgium, Netherlands, season 4. She's 22 years old. She came in second place in her franchise. She's familiar with pressure and she is hungry for the win. She has so much good energy. She is only one to speak English in her family, and she learned how to speak English from social media. It kind of reminds me of Mila Kunis, who learned how to speak English from watching TV. I was so impressed. And it's wild, Kimberly. When she's speaking English, she has no accent. She sounds 100% American. It's like she's pulling a Dorit, although Dorit can't pull it that well, though. You know?
Oh my God.
But the craziest fact, guys, is not that. The craziest fact is this knockout, who might be one of my favorites for the females, is she is a virgin. Yep. She's a virgin. And, you know, she wants to make sure whoever she gives that to is her boyfriend. She's not necessarily looking for marriage, but whoever her boyfriend is going to be. And I'm sure she has certain qualities and criterias for somebody to become her boyfriend. Not that has been shared yet, but she hates skinny jeans, which is a big problem for anyone who appears on Love Island. As you know, Love Islanders love skinny jeans, but probably not as much as the Bachelor franchise. So, but yeah, and everyone she's ready to come in and win this game. And then for the females, she really surprised me. Nicola Gacci Border War from Malta, season 1. I did not know where Malta was prior to tonight until I did a little geography lesson myself. But she is 23 from St. Paul Bays, Malta, which is right under Italy and Sicily. She came in 4th alongside her partner in Malta's inaugural season in 2023. She is really good at impressions, like Kim Kardashian, and she wants someone funny, and she does not want to get her hopes up, but she's worried that someone is not going to like her. And I felt bad for this girl. Like, I was like confused at first, honestly, why she was on the show. And the comments were so bad on social media, but I really love her. Kimberly, what are your thoughts on Nicola from Malta?
I like her. I'm curious to see how, you know, she does and everything. So I think once she warms up to everybody, that she might be, I don't know, she might surprise us. I'm just curious to see what she's got in store. So
yeah, she's a little awkward. Awkward. But Kimberly, I know you have the good breakdown of all of the guys, and I'm still mad, Kimberly, as you're talking about the guys. I still don't have a fan. I need to order one off of Amazon or make one, because like, I was feeling hot after watching the episode today and all of the kissing at the end. But girl, let us know about the guys, girl.
You know what? Sometimes we need a little eye candy to give us a little. I mean, I don't mind it, but yeah, let's go ahead and rock and roll with these mans. The men over here, the men category. All right, first we have to start off with because I love an accent. Is Tyreek Hyde from UK season 10, 26 years old, from Essex, and he finished in 3rd place despite bombshells and Casa More Chaos. He thinks the US girls are extra as compared to the UK girls who are laid back. You know what? I agree with him. What do you think?
The girls are extra, yes, in terms of personality. In terms of plastic surgery, no. The UK girls are way more extra. And can I just say, like, he is the most easy on the eyes out of all of the guys, Kimberly. He is so easy on the eyes. Oh.
Oh my goodness, too funny. And next one, oh my gosh, here we go. One of my faves. Kendall Washington, USA, season six finalist, who went on to appear in Beyond the Villa. Charismatic and confident, he famously said, "Hand me my crown." Yeah, he sure did. But hopes that this time brings both love and a win. He said he was in love with Nicole from Love Island and wishes her nothing but the best. Oh my God, will she come on here?
Do you think she would come on here? Do you think that could happen? Like one ex has to be brought on the show. Like that has to happen. So who's going to be the Islander that's going to have an ex be brought on it? And I could see it. And I also can't believe how much I'm rooting for him. He's such a cornball, but I'm like starting to appreciate that about him though.
I wonder if he brought his cat with him.
No, I don't think so.
No. Let's see. Okay. He wants to find a connection for outside the villa. So there's that. And all right, next we've got Isaiah Campbell from Love Island USA season 4, and reached for the finale in season 4. Finished in second place with a rocky romance arc. He finally admits the only thing I'm nervous about is the challenges. He said he was in love with Sydney, but was young, dumb, and full of cum.
That is what he said. I can't believe he said that. And that is another one whose ex could be brought back.
He really said that. That's so funny.
Yep. Yep.
That was his last actual relationship. Wow. He said it was not a fuckboy anymore.
You too, please don't get mad at us for that. Please, please.
This is so funny.
It's after the 20-minute mark. We're okay, right, Kimberly? Right? I think we're good, okay?
I think we're good.
The Villa download after dark.
Oh my God, I just have the giggles tonight, don't I? Let's see. So he's nervous about the challenges. And he's nervous about the challenges, and he's full of cones. I swear, I'm so immature. All right, okay, we've got Mert Okatan from Belgium, Netherlands, seasons 2 and 3. Previously won season 2. It placed third in season 3. Oh shit! Oh God, I'm tired. In season 3, as fuck.
I hope you all have your giggles at home. If not, do what you got to do to get your giggles and join us. Okay, guys?
Yeah, y'all may need a shot. And apparently oh my gosh, I had one of those kava gummies, like the little kava plant little gummies. But they're supposed to relax you, not make you giggle.
It's just because we're together, Kimberly. That's the reason why.
And all right, here we go. And so, all right, okay. Oh wait, okay, that's right. Okay, season 2 and 3. That's right. He was on both seasons. All right, so we're gonna see. And okay, his abs. All right, the boy works out. So there's that.
He really works out.
Mm-hmm. He's a really sensitive guy.
Crazy sensitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna cry a lot. What do you think?
I don't know. He reminds me of like a Disney prince or something.
So, huh?
Where's Erin D when we need her? Oh no, she's in bed. So Erin D, thank you for trying to join ahead of time or for being part of the replay crew. But yeah.
Sure. Oh, definitely.
Interested in him.
All right, next we've got Josh Goldstein from USA, season 3. Okay, season 3 contestant who departed early due to a family tragedy. His sister's untimely death. He would not have changed his experience with Shannon. A point backstory now. He's his return with as the sis is the one who urgently encouraged him to do the show in the first place. This is redemption. He's back in the villa, ready for another shot at connection. and his personal female he's a personal female trainer. He knows that the show works for love, but he is also there to win. Oh, I'm pulling for him. So, what do you think about that story? It's like,
he is my favorite guy.
Yeah,
He's my favorite guy.
You know?
Yeah,
he's dealing with all. He's got a whole lot on his plate, and then
he's sweet, but he's still cocky, but in a good way.
Yeah.
He's like cocky, not in a Chris way, though. But
Yeah,
speaking of Chris, Kimberly, give us the rundown before I pop off, Kimberly, about Chris.
Here we go. And last but least, we've got Chris. Yeah, we've got Chris Seeley, the final breakup survivor. He's known for breaking off relationship in the finale, unprecedented for Love Island USA, and now he's back with the emotional baggage. Oh, that split. Will that give him distance or vulnerability? And he is acting cocky as fuck in this and thinks he is the most athletic. So, girl, he can go sit down.
So obnoxious, but
he can just sit down and go lay down and go to bed.
Yeah,
covers over his head.
Mm-hmm. So now that we did a reminder of the cast, some of the additional aspects when you learn about them, our initial feels and vibes of them, let's get into the actual show. So it does start with all of the U.S. girlies first. So KK has to head to Soul Ties first thing, because again, she coined the phrase Soul Ties is so crazy. So I would not expect anything less than that. Audrina comes in a jet ski and calls out the Love Island guys who have slid into her DMs. There is quite a lot. She says she has, I think there was like at least 3 or 4 she named off. I wasn't able to write them all down, but she says she has until Christmas to find a man. One of the guys to slide into her DMs is none other than Tyreek. So she flips so much when he ends up coming into the villa and acts like a giddy little schoolgirl. It was really cute. He says it was nice to meet her in person. Everyone feels there's sexual tension. I mean, she has sexual tension with majority of people, honestly. But he tells in his confessional that she was the only one that he wanted to see, which is a really big statement from him, especially if you've seen him in his past season. Then we have Andrea and Andrina. I'm going to keep, like, their names are so similar. I'm going to keep on, like, goofing up on the names because they're so similar.
You're going to get tongue-tied with that.
Yes. Thank goodness I'm not drinking tonight. I'm just having some mellow yellow tonight. But they developed a DM relationship before, so they have some familiarity with each other, these ladies. Isaiah is looking for someone competitive, while Kendall is just looking for love. Some of the Islanders come in a taxi bus, which I just thought kind of looked cheap, in my opinion, but whatever. Lucinda thinks Merck is giving the too cool for school vibe, but she's totally here for it when normally she would like feel turned off by it. And Chris and Josh, they come in on a speedboat, which Chris did not deserve that entrance. His ass should have been on the bus with his deflated basketball because he isn't overseas playing that hoop game that he spoke so highly about. Yup. Ooh.
He should have had his ass walk in the water.
Yeah. That would have been good. That would have been good with Moon River playing in the background. Oh, loved it. Chris, KK is into so many of the guys, which, hey, I don't blame her. Chris, this is what got me so fired up, Kimberly. When Chris opens up, my name is Chris. You probably, I'm probably sure you know me. And everyone's like, why would we know you? Like, who the heck is this guy? Like, as you said, like, he's cocky AF from the jump. And then he's like, oh shit. And he says he's just trying things his way. He swears he's a true gent, but he's competitive AF. And ultimately, he is there for money. He's the one that seems like is there the most for money out of everybody. Everyone, which I don't think helps with his image, which he needed help with his image from last season, in my opinion. But Andrea wants Josh, and Andrina wants Ty, and KK wants Chris, Josh, and Ty. You know, it's like Baskin Robbins. Is it 31 flavors or 41 flavors?
31 flavors.
31 flavors.
I think, is it 41 now? Or did it increase?
Shoot, man, I don't know. Should we reach out to Alex Baskin and have him clarify?
I don't know. Does anybody out there know? I don't remember.
Yeah, drop it in the chat if anyone knows.
I don't know why.
Also, drop it in the chat whether or not you are watching live or part of the replay crew. Would be super curious to know who are your favorites thus far.
Yeah, that is
but Chris likes KK and Nicola. Ty is honest with the guys that he is there for money and he is not afraid to manipulate. Although he did say that, and sometimes I will say Ty with Tyreek because with my notes, it took a while to type Tyreek, but he said he's not afraid to manipulate, but I still think if he really feels for a girl, like, that's just going to melt his manipulation skills and that's just going to go out the door. But in the walks Ariana Maddox, styled by Emily Mann, of course. And she is in a cute little shiny sequin, clingy purple dress and a nice, cute little pony. Maybe that will inspire me tomorrow for work. Not the dress, the pony. She explains you compete as your couple throughout, and the winning couple will take home the biggest prize in Love Island history, which we mentioned this season is record breaking because the winner, no, this is not MTV's The Challenge. This is Love Island. The winner of Love Island Games wins $250,000, $250K. What?
That's crazy.
What? So KK, just like me, said her coochie started talking to her, and that money is hers. Hers. I need that as my new coffee cup instead of the Mamacita. Speak to me. Speak to me. Yes. Ariana highlights you could couple up with someone strong or for love, depending on which way you can make it. Couple up time. But first they have to do a challenge in order to decide who is coupling up with who. And the challenge is called Ruin Me. It has to do with slime, sand, slides, kissing, and grinding. So that was a little bit of it, but let's get into it more. Kimberly, break it on down.
Right, I'm ready. So we got some Love Island games, and the first challenge. All right, the faster the guy is, the closer up in lineup he is to selecting who he wants to couple up with. Pretty cool concept. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. It had like a nice little challenge aspect to it as well, and I like that they did it for both of the gender, so I was here for it.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And Adriana, she does well, but she does look nasty AF.
Yeah, it looked like,
oh my gosh, I'm editing myself. I'm saying nasty AF because I'm not trying to get us suspended from YouTube. And she had an infection in her eye. Like it was, yeah, poor thing. And Lucinda is not a fan of snakes. Thank goodness. Rob is not in there. Yeah, she really likes Smirk as a kisser. And Andrea is feeling PTSD from the snakes and thinks of Rob. All these snakes. Ugh, what are your thoughts?
There's just a lot of snakes, period, in Love Island. But yeah, man, I would love for Rob to make an appearance though, but that would not happen.
I know, definitely. You're right about that. And Andrea is good in competitive competition, so that's good. Always up for the competition. But I had a feeling that was going to kind of happen. And Chris and Nicola are getting along really well. What do you think?
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. But do you ever see anything coming with Chris and the way he moves? Nope.
No,
Nope.
Not really. Not really. I'm sorry, I keep thinking that Huda made it to the NFL before he made it in the NBA.
Let's give it up for that, everyone. Let's give it up for that.
Come on, right there, girl.
Kudos to you, Huda.
I was here for it. For sure. I had to throw that in there, I had to.
Oh.
And Garby is the top competitor for the females. Yay. Chris is also feeling Andrea. Yeah, Chris. Oh Lord.
I feel like he's feeling like everyone. Well, almost.
Say, yeah.
Almost.
I feel like I know somebody like that.
Yeah.
All right, so he's feeling everybody. All right, so how nice they let the Islanders actually clean themselves up on here. That is out of the norm for Love Island history. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, because Bergie shared previously, and so did his girlfriend, hopefully soon fiance, Bergie from season 5.
Yeah.
That typically they don't let you clean up after challenges. At all. They want you to be nasty afterwards. So I think it's great that they actually were able to clean off afterwards.
And I don't know why they would do that. I think that's so gross. To me, it's just so uncomfortable to sit there and be like,
I know, right? Ew. And it makes you break out and everything.
Yeah, exactly. No. Yeah. Nastiness. And for me, I'd probably break out hives and shit. I already break out in hives if I have a quick temperature change, or if I end up touching dirty gym equipment, I still wasn't clean.
Oh yeah.
Gross. I hear you. Let's see. And how nice they let the Islanders. Yeah, I'm glad they got themselves. Okay, everybody's cleaned up. So the results. So Garby, who won the fastest out of every Islander, and then Chris,
even the guys. Go Garby. Yeah, I know, right? Go Garby. Go.
Exactly. Go. And Chris, who said it was a cakewalk against those guys, everyone thinks he's full of it, which he is, And they get first pick.
Yeah, so then this brings us to the first coupling, Kimberly. So Ariana points out that Garby and Chris might want to couple up as they are the strongest Islanders, or hey, they can couple up with someone else without knowing how they did on the competition. So I did like this take on who was the fastest and that it was timed, because it played a lot of factors even as we closed out the episode and probably going into the next episode as well. But Garby is leaning more towards a connection, and Chris says he has more of a plan, and hence Garby is not good mentally based on what he saw. What the that's when I text you, Kimberly. That's when I text you. Ranting just like that one line about Chris, because I got so mad.
I was like, I have got to know what is going on.
So mad. But Garby picks Kendall, which I loved. I was so excited, and he is so beaming and happy, which makes it so hard to not want to root for him, but she picked him because of his encouragement, and he makes her laugh, and he was hoping she would pick him, but Kendall actually finished in last position, but she says that they are going to work on it. How do you think about them as a couple so far?
I mean, I kind of feel like neither here nor there, about it, but we'll see. So
yeah, I'm here for it, but I like that, we have different feelings.
Yeah.
And that's what makes us so good together.
I agree.
Kimberly.
Yeah.
Yes. But then Chris, who kissed the most people out of the challenge, what the hell, Kimberly? He does not deserve to kiss the most people. Selects KK, who finished in 4th. I know, for real. For real. Yep. But he picked her because of how hard she tried and how good this kiss was. And he says, type shit, Kimberly. What? Andrea and Tyreek next based off of their performance. So based on your timing will reflect on who can pick next on who they want to couple up with. So they're next. There's some bad sportsmanship between Tyreek and Josh, who, again, such a sweet soul, but he's very cocky, but in a good way. I don't think in a way that crosses the line yet or personally gives me the ick. Mm-hmm. But Andrea and Tyreek, they decide not to couple up, even though of their timing. So Andrea picks Josh, who finished 4th, and he feels great and was planning on making the same decision. He also likes her competitive spirit. She likes their chemistry and is familiar with who he is as a person from his season. And she likes him for competition, but also the love aspect. Not that she's in love with him, but the concept of love. She's here for both of it with him. At least right now, who knows what can happen. Tyreek selects Andrea. Not surprising at all because they slid into each other's DMs before, so they have a familiarity. He said it was a love situation and not a competition, which I was surprised by. You just see him kind of melting, but who knows if I'm gullible. This is probably the manipulation that he's doing. Guys watching or replay crew, drop in the comment, is Tyreek playing game from the start with how he is feeling? He's fooling America. That's what he's doing.
That's a problem.
Now I know it. Next is Nicola and Merk, who do not couple up. Nicola is automatically with Isaiah because that is who she is left with. He is my favorite red flag, Isaiah. But he is stoked. But he thinks she is competitive and does not know it yet. And Merk is speechless in any language over Lucinda. You will know over this episode and in upcoming episodes, I'm sure, that English is a little bit challenging for him, and it's completely understandable. But it's time to share beds now, Kimberly. And Ariana says winning challenges big means big power and safety, but performing poorly leaves you vulnerable. So when you go with love, you put your fate in America. So are they here for love or are they here for money?
And that is what we're going to find out right now.
Yep,
right
in
now,
3 weeks.
I'm seeing lots of brand deals all over the place with Love Island casts. It makes you wonder, are we here for love or are we here for money? Or are we here for both?
I hope both. I don't mind them getting their bag too, but
I'm like, get your bag. I'm like, get your bag, but it'd be nice to get some love too,
Yeah, for sure.
It's what makes the world go round. And Chris feels like he needs to give the Islanders a tour of the house. Nicholas says Love Island architects need to come to Malta, as this villa is so nice compared to theirs.
I laughed so hard during that. Her reaction when explaining, I want to find out how to watch Love Island Malta because I want to know how it is, especially since it was like for such a small island.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to think, but that's where they pulled. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There had to have been a reason, a geographical reason. Like, why Malta? That's so random.
I don't know. Maybe they pull Italy.
That's what I'm wondering if there was.
I don't
maybe
know.
Like
I don't know.
Maybe there was some kind of like geographical zoning. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
But hey, the more you know.
Right? Here, all of the Islanders think the villa is off the hook and such a vibe. Tyreek says, Adriana, he was thinking of going the strategy route, but decided not to. They look good together. So she truly seems to be like giddy and like schoolgirl happy. I mean, which is cute. You know, I've never seen her like that. So I'm here for it, you know? So,
yeah, it's really cute. I think so.
Definitely. And Kendall is blown away with Garaby's ability to speak English and the American accent she now has. They joke.
That's so crazy.
I like that. That's so funny on there. He says the sparks are an 8.1. That's cute. I like Kendall. Merck is having some language challenges, understandably, but says love does not have a language. English is his third language, as he knows Dutch and Turkish. Lucinda is impressed with that. They both love looking into their eyes, and she wants someone obsessed with her. And he's seeming to be like that a lot. So, and she says, "You're doing great, sweetie." Andre and Josh hit it off. They look damn good together. They really do. I mean,
yeah,
I think they're cute. So. And she's optimistic coming into this and thinks they have some good energy together. He finds Andrea very sexy, even though they are just friends right now, who have kissed twice. Surprised they did not actually kiss in the moment. That's a way to fumble the ball, though, Josh. Not gonna lie.
Right?
The ball.
Why did he not, I don't know why he did not kiss her in that moment, but I think he makes up for it later on, though.
Yep, I believe so. Let's see here. And, here we go. Isaiah and Nicola. He thinks he'll crush it together and that she is a low-key genius. He is excited and he thinks that they'll blow this shit out of the park, which I think so. And, oh Lord, here we go. Chris admits, he says KK on her season. He says KK is on her season. She says she does not give trust out easily, and he has to earn it. Which I don't. Yeah, he definitely has to earn. He's learned a whole lot. Nope, she makes him work for it. She is surprised with how sweet and emotionally mature he is. I'm glad you think he's mature. He's not. He's a child. He's a man child. All right, whatever. Freedom of speech, right? Ugh. They joke about making their own little handshake after seeing how big his hands are. Oh, how cute. Andre and Josh get along really well and joke he has a type for blondes. The blondes are his type. He says he gets, as the older he gets, no, oh my God, I can't read. I just can't see. I don't have my glasses.
Oh my goodness.
That's I can't see. I moved.
I think he said something like the older he gets, the older he does not have the older he gets, he's not necessarily just into blondes anymore. Like somebody who gives him a peace of mind or something like that. I think.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. But
Adriana's back, and Ian jokes about her styling budget. Her hair has never looked better. What a girl's rocking it.
yes, but right before that, though, girl, Josh finally kissed Andrea. Finally went in for it. So I think they were one of the first couples to make out that didn't have to do with competition, right?
Yeah, and it took so long that I just glazed right over it. You're right.
Gotta rewatch. But yeah, Ariana looked so good. So good. Oh,
when
God.
she got rid of that dead weight, Tom Sandoval. I mean,
yes.
Look at
but
that.
Gotta get my hair done and blown out after seeing her, and for our interview on Monday with the more cast members from The Snake who look gorgeous and always have fabulous hair.
Gosh.
I need to step up my glam game for them, though, girl.
I'm so glad you said that, because I may as well go ahead and get myself a blue out as well.
And we got to figure out a matching outfit. They always match colors of what they're wearing.
Oh, let's do
it. The two great breakout reality stars that we're interviewing on Monday. Mm-hmm. They always wear matching colors, Kimberly. We need to.
Yes.
You and I wear matching colors, so we'll talk offline. But guys, know that Kimberly and I have so many exciting things going on.
We really do.
I mean, we have 3 different interviews scheduled within the next 5 days for different reality stars. So things are popping. Popping. So be on the lookout for a lot of interviews rolling out next week. So exciting.
Be ready, y'all. That's
yes.
That's the tip of the iceberg. So
yes. But getting back into Love Island, it is almost coming to an end, this first episode, and it airs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I believe so. I believe for 3 weeks. I will double check that, guys. But
and we'll have it updated for y'all.
Yeah. And we have the first fire pit. So Ariana says everyone should be nervous and ask the Islanders to follow her. I will follow you anywhere, Ariana.
Definitely.
All the couples
have to. And all the couples have to stand on these red heart stands.
Yes. Because she tells them all not to get too comfortable, because some hearts are about to get broken.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And Ariana says, please welcome our heartbreakers. And it is Sloan from Love Island, France, and Charlie. And
are you familiar, real quick, with Celine?
Celine?
Yes. Are you familiar with her?
No.
You've not been watching Below Deck Med?
No.
Below Deck Med is really good this season. And sorry if I said this in the last episode. So good. The girls are hooking up with the girls, and they're also hooking up with the guys, and the guys are hooking up with the girls, but also hooking up with the guys and flip-flopping. Celine was with like every single cast member of Below Deck. She was just on Below Deck. So she's going to be spicy this season. You might see some girl on girl in Love Island games this season, though. Sorry to cut you off, Kimberly.
No, you're good. That's funny. I'm so glad you filled me in, because I had no idea. So now I know. Let's see here. Hey, Charlie said he had to come for the special occasion.
Yeah, and they're both wearing these metallic broken heart themed necklaces, which Ariana will explain in a bit the purpose behind them. But the girls get so excited about Charlie, but say, oh no, for Celine. And Charlie said he's just here for a special occasion. I mean, the freaking confidence just oozes off him. Charlie, in a non-cocky way, he just like, he just has such sexy
swag,
confidence,
girl.
Kimberly.
Swag.
And then I think that's when I started getting hot. Yep.
The swag. So they get to kiss as many people as they want.
Yep, as many people as they want. Whoever they pick, their partner gets the broken heart necklace, and they are left vulnerable.
And so Celine picks Chris first. Oh my God, this is steamy AF, and KK is not happy. And then Josh is also into it. All the guys are into it, and her. Then Tyreek and Isaiah. She kisses all the guys. She kisses all of them. Ooh.
She kisses all of them, and that is when KK cannot control her eye rolls, and I do not blame her. That is the moment in a Teams meeting I have to go off camera because I can't control my eye rolls. Nope, there's no faking from me. So she's my spirit animal. Then Charlie, though, selects Nicola first, and she is so cutely awkward. I was surprised she was that awkward. I think she was just so surprised to be selected first. But he has no bro code. He has all the confidence. His kiss with Andrea is hot. He kisses them all. And he says he's saving the best for last. Andrea. And he says this could have happened last season. Everybody was like, everybody's faces dropped. It was like, whoa. Ariana says Charlie is coming in hot. He really is. He's really coming in hot. Tyreek is jealous. And she says with her hands up in Spanish, what can I say? Whew.
Oh my gosh. And Celine is given the chance to find out who is the best of the worst. And she decides the best. Charlie decides worst girl.
Yup. And Celine jokes that Merc is scared to look at her. She ends up kissing him passionately. And he's keeping his eyes open. So that is who she ends up picking, but he seems like he's not into it at all because he seems to really like Lucinda. She's vicious and says the necklace matches Lucinda's outfit. And Lucinda then is wondering if Love Island is even made for her. But like Celine is like, ooh, she's gonna be such a good villain, Kimberly.
Girl, oh boy. We've got some games to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah. And then as this episode comes to an end, Charlie picks Andrea. Josh is now officially in jeopardy, and he's the one that I was so rooting for coming into her. So I really hope he does not go home, especially knowing the reason why he had to leave the last season. But he says,
definitely.
Game recognizes game, and he has a good girl. So that is where it ends. So Kimberly and I are going to have so much more to cover next week on Love Island Games because there will be a lot more episodes. So it'll be a little bit more condensed. It's definitely important during the first episode to go a little bit more in depth so you get to understand the players a little bit more. But yeah. But all like, subscribe, review, and share. Don't be shady. Do it. Okay? Like that TikTok, that popular TikTok. This is my girl, Kimberly. You better be nice to her. You better like. You better share.
Oh my gosh.
Hook a girl up, please. 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 But guys.
Y'all, sorry. I'm falling asleep.
Yes, so we're almost done. But of course, though, the villain never sleeps, although Kimberly does sleep. But real quick, let's just dive into the latest Love Island news.
Oh, I am excited for this. And yes, spoiler alert. And most of it is Iris centric. But y'all, girl, the glow. I mean, she was already gorgeous to begin with. But I mean, how, she went from a glow up to even more of a glow up. what do you call that, you know? And love her, hate her, she's dominating headlines, and we're going there.
I'm officially switching teams. I'm divorcing my husband. I am going to find a way to marry Iris. But we were talking, Kimberly and I were talking last week and even the week before with Mo, or was it 3 weeks ago? Like, there's been speculation for a while. What's going on with Iris? What's going on with TJ? And thank God she's not with Zach with the K. But she's back with TJ, who will never fumble that ball. You know, there is no way TJ will fumble this ball. And talk about an awesome hard launch.
Girl,
during Fashion Week, during New York Fashion Week.
Girl, they both look, I mean,
stunning.
Both of them. I'm like, I mean, them as a couple, I'm not gonna lie. It was like, I mean, he's not my
They look
person,
okay. He's
but
cute. He's cute. He's not Pepe cute, but he's sweet and he will take really good care of her. I think he's gonna have Iris on such a pedestal.
It's like
such a pedestal.
Girl, I'm not gonna lie, like giving David and Victoria Beckham a run for their money.
Yeah. And then also Iris signed with WME
I thought that was awesome.
as well.
Yeah.
I thought that may have happened, but I think I was just getting confused with other Love Islanders who were dominating. The Love Islanders, Kimberly, dominated New York Fashion Week. I'm very proud of them. I also don't know how I feel about that. As well. I don't know if that takes away from New York Fashion Week, but what do you think about that?
I think that's awesome. Like, it's just so crazy, like how it's just how things have just changed so quickly in just the course of the course of a 5-year span. Like, did she ever think like 5 years ago that this is where she would be, you know? And then look at all these like doors that are opening. I'm like really happy for them. I'm happy for all of them. It's just really cool. It's just because, I mean, years ago, I never thought that just setting up something like a social media account, because that didn't exist, you know, that it can open up so many doors for people to get to where they want to be, like in the entertainment industry or just like, you know, make a name for themselves. And I think it's amazing. And I'm here for it though. I love her. The girl is like, she's gorgeous. She's got a great personality. And I'm like, run with it, girl. Run with it.
Yeah. It kind of makes me think of it. And I just started watching yesterday on, I think it's Amazon Prime, the Molly May Love Island UK special. And she's one of the most famous UK Love Islanders to come out. And she really created a whole like fashion brand and name, an influencer name for herself. So it kind of makes me think of that. Now that I think about it, sorry, maybe I'm just being salty because I'm not doing New York Fashion Week. No, I would never want that anyway. So no. I don't know if you saw over the last 2 days, and maybe he's just doing that because there's a lot of Love Island news coming out, and because Iris. Yeah, no, maybe just because there's a lot of Love Island news coming out, but Brian is starting to come back out of the woodwork. He's been starting to post. Anyone, go look at Brian's recent posts and just see the comments put in there or the Maya gifts that are plugged in. It was really good entertainment. So grab your popcorn. So check that out, Kimberly, as you're falling asleep, counting the sheep. Count the funny Maya memes and you'll fall asleep so good, babe.
I forgot like how much moving, and then I moved all by myself. I didn't have any help really.
Oh, bless you. You need a massage this weekend. I'm going to call Jeremiah for you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Okay. I'll hook you up, girl. I will hook you up. Lastly, for Love Island news, Alondria and Nick are shining, brand deal after brand deal. She walked in New York Fashion Week. He looks so tired. He's kind of not looking that much into it, in my opinion. And Ace and Taylor are pouty and salty. So pouty and salty. Like, they're disregarding their friend because they are jealous of his fame, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's all. That's what it is. Oh, sadly, and they need to they need to grow up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as we close it out, and next time we'll talk a little bit more about reality TV, but what is your favorite thing about reality TV this week, Kimberly, besides, of course, Love Island?
Well, I saw that we had a premiere of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Thank God, because I needed something on my TV.
So good.
And I feel like, okay, here we go. Now I'm being blessed and I'm watching my Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. But it was okay. I feel like the first episode was okay. I don't think I don't want to like spoil it too much, but the whole little SWAT thing was little strippers. It was really dumb because it was just a small space to cram up male strippers. And then, like they said, you could tell that it's hard to find male strippers in Utah.
I liked it. I don't like when other groups do that. Like if the OC did it, I'd be like I called out Alex Baskin in his comments for some of the things OC has been doing this season where I'm like, this feels like jumping the shark.
Mm-hmm.
For Salt Lake, I just felt like it worked. And I love seeing Mary Crosby so uncomfortable in the situation. So I was all here for it. And can I say though, Whitney's new colored hair is giving me same vibes of Katie Maloney from Vanderpump when she had the orange hair.
Yeah, it's
giving me the same vibes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just about. Yeah, like I am not.
Yeah. But I would say this week for myself, besides everything that you mentioned, just going back, rewatching some shows like The Snake, which is so much better, honestly, Kimberly, like a second time rewatching it, and how much I am belly laughing rewatching it this time. But I'm just really excited for everything that we have coming up, though.
I am so excited because didn't we have because we had a blast with Catherine? That was that's such a fun time with her. A time was had. That was a vibe. So I mean,
speaking of which, guys, sorry to cut you off, Kimberly.
No, you're good.
When we interviewed Catherine from the Fox TV show The Snake, which it's available on Hulu, very, very great binge watch, and she is such a great villain. But she talked about mental health and the way how she was going into it, the impact afterwards. She shared last week some of the most hateful and vile comments or DMs that she's gotten. It was truly, truly disgusting not to keep the vibe down. And it has really impacted her mental health as well. Although I think she's feeling a little bit better, hopefully, this week. But guys, just know, as much as you love reality TV and are passionate about reality TV, like Kimberly and I, these are people. Whatever they're doing on TV is not as serious as our lives, or that we need to be attacking them and coming at them a certain way. Like, it's not that serious. Sorry, I just wanted to put that out there, Kimberly. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yes. But guys, that is our show for tonight's live. Thank you for starting it a little bit later with us tonight. It won't normally start this late. Promise you. So thank you for vibing, drinking, and gossiping with us.
And we'll be back next week with at the same time with more Love Island games, chaos, the latest news and reality TV that you didn't know that you needed.
Yeah, so until then, keep your drinks cold, your tea hot, and your DMs messy.
Woo! This has been the Villa Download.
Yeah, good night and sweet dreams, everyone.
Good night,
Take care.
Bye-bye.